during the commercial break on NBCSN. We had an interesting chat with a caller wondering if there would be an asterisk next to any championship, if there's a baseball season. And, obviously the Washington Nationals, if they would win some sort of shortened season, whatever it is, 60 games or what have you, they could call themselves repeat champions. And then there will be a conversation at some point when we get through all of this, as we will. We have no idea when we will. There will be a day when shows like this one, if we're around, or any other shows like this one, if they're around, will have a debate. Do you raise the banner in your stadium, in your arena? Do you have a banner raising ceremony? And I say to that emphatically, damn straight you do.
For Major League Baseball, though?
Damn straight
I get NHL or
NBA
because they will have played a full season.
Damn straight you do. Now, will we sit here and say if the Nationals win this one that they won back-to-back seasons? Technically, you can call them that. Do you call them repeat champions? I think you can't, because it's not another 162-game slog of a season where it's normal. It's the same thing that you did the year before. You can't do that. You can't compare them to, a big red machine or the Yankees
and
or
the
any
Nationals
other repeats.
of all teams, because last year through 50 games they wouldn't have made the playoffs in a shortened season.
And I understand if the Indians win it, which was your point, are you going to say they broke the curse? Of course not. Of course not. And then but this winning anything, if any sport attempts to start from scratch and win, or the NBA, I mean, you could say they played 70 games. It's a new season. It's a totally new season. You're assuming that the teams that were...
But not really.
Well, it is a totally new season in the fact that you're starting again. They're human beings that haven't played in 10 weeks,
But they're only starting
weeks.
with 2/3 of the league. If it were a real season, we'd have all 30 teams.
Be that as it may, you're still assuming that the teams that are the best from the first 70 games are going to be just as good now. We're assuming that.
Yeah.
We have no earthly idea who's going to be fully available in terms of being healthy or not.
Right.
In terms of, maybe getting hurt. Like, what if Anthony Davis, just to use an example, pulls an oblique or something because he hasn't worked out in forever, or he hasn't done anything for
ping pong.
I'm sure.
Singles,
singles as opposed to doubles.
Singles.
So, put all that together, and when you do win something, it is an amazing achievement. Because you've got to go through all of these aspects of put yourself in a bubble community, put yourself in this hotel, put yourself over here, wonder if you've got COVID, you get something, you're swabbed here, your magic ringing there to get into your door, you haven't done anything that's normal, and yet you win something. It's an achievement of significance. Anybody who does it.
Okay,
Anybody.
so let's look at it individually from a baseball standpoint. Let's say DJ LeMahieu hits 401. Are we celebrating that 401?
No, of course not. Of course not. We're saying that's incredible that he hit 400 over a 60-game span.
But guys have done that before.
Exactly. It's a different season, and we need to look at it differently. If we are saying these sports should come back, baseball in particular, to bring us together, to give us something that we need to latch onto of normalcy, as we are all wondering if the world is literally spun off its axis. If that's what we are saying, then we cannot sit here and hold them to the same standards of, well, this is, something that needs to be put in a record book. Let's put that aside. Let's put it aside and just enjoy it for what it will be, which is competition and something that we can look at as a small race for the same trophy. It should be the same, if you will, piece of metal, the same trophy. It will go in the record books as the champion of this season. There should be no asterisk. We will know what 2020 is. It will be emblazoned in our minds forevermore. That's it. And we can have arguments, and fans of Cleveland can say, we broke the curse, and everyone knows it's a totally different story than what it normally would be, but it's still an achievement of note that people should be proud of, and damn right you're putting a banner up in the stadium. Because when everybody pulled together in that year of 2020 and got out and put their health on the line, and everybody in charge of the sport did all they could to keep everybody safe, and yes, get as much money as possible so the sport could continue on and on and on and on. Everybody banded together that year in 2020 to do it for us, the fans, to sit at home and see something normal, and you won? You actually took down everyone else in this competition? That's a significant achievement.
So let's give them a different looking trophy.
No, you give them the same damn thing because it's just your sport.
I don't know.
What do? I mean, you give them a little mini version of it?
This is like, it's like the NFL having a 5-game season. That's basically what we're doing here. So if the NFL played 5 weeks this year, what are we going to do?
Will it be the same thing as winning a Super Bowl?
Right.
I see your point. I'm saying it's a significant achievement. There will be an argument one day. Should you raise a banner? I'm saying yes. You can't give out something other than whatever the trophy normally would be. You want to have arguments forevermore that trophy in the case doesn't mean the same thing as my trophy in my case because I won a full season? Fine, have that argument.
Great topic for shows like us.
But the trophy should be the same. It's what the sport gives out to its champion. And this year would be under such unique circumstances.
Yeah. Here's what we should do. We should make a miniature version. It should be like a third of the size of the real one. Yeah.
Well, depending, a pro rata
like
trophy.
a pro rata trophy. That's what we should give out.
You only get like 12 flags. How many flags are on the World Series trophy?
Pro rata trophy.
30,
Say that to somebody who left their spouse at home.
You get like 12 flags.
You leave your spouse at home.
Actually, you know what'll be great?
Your kids are wondering out where's dad, where's mom? You know, whatever sport you're talking about. My God, you guys are something.
It'll be
else.
great if the Dodgers win this year and say Clayton Kershaw's actually good in the postseason.
Oh my God.
Then we can really have fun with this.
Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.